I'm gonna just say, hey y'all. MuvaEsh back. I know I'm gonna just stop apologizing at this point because I have not been true to my word, and that's not even me. Like, I, I'm, I'm gonna do better. But anyway, today I just wanted to. It's gonna be called a random ramble because that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. I'm definitely gonna just be, um, talking and just talking about my thoughts, the shit that I've been up to, and just, just trying to, I guess, express how I've been feeling for the past few weeks or whatever. Like, why it's been so hard for me to stay consistent with uploading these videos and just stuff like that. So basically, I feel like I've been like in a mini depression or whatever. Not like real bad where it's like, I'm not able to work, but it just been like I'm not able to talk to nobody about it. Basically, like, okay, so for those of you who don't know, I have about three businesses, I believe. So I'm a lash tech. I do lashes, I gasm by MuvaEsh. I have a podcast called Uncomfortable Podcast. That's CUM. And I have a mink line that, I sell lash extensions that I have on right now, and it's called Minks by MuvaEsh. Now, those are my three podcasts, and now I'm trying to introduce YouTube. So basically, what's been going on is that on my lash, like I was on a lash tour, and I just I just didn't get the numbers that I was expecting, and it kind of discouraged me. When you get discouraged because when you put your money and time into shit and it don't pan out the way you expect, it's kind of discouraging. So I'm that kind of hit me a little hard. What my podcast, I just want to say that I started my podcast before I even thought of doing a podcast. I always asked my friends, if anybody wanted to do it with me. Nobody really put themselves out there to be able to do it with me, other than my one girlfriend. Her name is Shika, and the reason why she lives in Patterson, and it's like with her, and she's a rapper. She just has a lot going on with herself itself. So it's like basically she's not able to, and then the little bit of friends that I have here in Philly, they just not, what's the word I'm looking for, reliable. That's the word I'm looking for, because I just can't. Basically, I did this all by myself. I came up with the name Uncomfortable. I paid for studio time. I did all this shit. One day I put on Facebook that I was looking for co-host or whatever. I'm being real and I'm being raw. So whoever is listening and watches this and feels type of way, I don't care. I already addressed the people that I needed to address, so I ain't really concerned about nothing. Um, when I started, a girl, her name was Trina. I think that's her name, Trini. She was a brand ambassador for me. She was like on a few of my first episodes, and that just didn't work out because of the simple fact that I felt like she didn't take it seriously. If you want to be my partner, quote unquote partner, you have to put yourself in it like I'm putting myself in it. I'm not going to keep leading the way, which I don't mind because it is mine. But if I'm asking you your input, I would expect a response. If you're a part of this, I'm expecting you to pretend you're a part of this. I don't need any latenesses. I don't need any slacking, especially when you're starting. And it's like a lot of people that's doing podcasts is like, I'm trying to be on point with my shit. So when I first started my podcast, that was the thing, and me and her didn't pan out because she just wasn't taking it seriously. And then it just trickled down from there. So then I went on Facebook and I asked anybody if anybody wanted to co-host with me, because honestly, I have 5 Instagram pages. Okay, I have 5 Instagram pages that I'm running, and I thought that me having a partner to help me run Uncomfortable Podcast, it will be a lot easier on myself, or so I thought. So long story short, a girl named Bella and Shan, them two decided that they would like to be a part of my podcast. Cool. I didn't have a problem with none of them. None of them. They're like both people that are cool. Like we're not friends. Like we talk every day and nothing like that. That's not the case. We cool though. Like when at that time we was just cool. Like it was like I see them here and there. If I see them, I smile. I say hi, and that's that. Boom. So, it was like the last, probably like, we did like probably like 5 episodes together, I believe. And it just fell off from there. Like, it was like during this 5 weeks that I had them, it was like the first 2 weeks was the only 2 weeks that I felt like that they really put their energy into it. After that, it was just like falling off. And when it comes to studio, paying for the studio, they didn't have a problem with that. Like, studio time was like $60 an hour, I believe, or $40 an hour, and it was like, I think it was $30 an hour actually, and we would rent the studio for 2 hours. So I would pay $30 straight from the rip. Like, I ain't mind. Like I said, it is my podcast, so I don't mind spending most of it because it's my investment at the end of the day. Now, them two had to split the other 30. So they come every time we record, they come with their own half. Long story short, whenever it started being like one or the other wouldn't show up. Like, for whatever reason, like, it just was like, all of us happened to be mothers. So, a few reasons was because of our child. A few reasons was because of whatever. Like, whatever the reason was, it was just like the more episodes we got through, it just wasn't working out. Like, it just wasn't working out. So then it started getting to the point where I felt like on the Instagram page of Uncomfortable Podcast, this was the rule. Y'all pay for y'all half for the studio, and on the page we have to post at least once a day. So your everybody, it is 3 people. Everybody pick a day to post. It don't even matter. I'm a random. We ain't even schedule no days. It was just like, if you ain't see nobody post something. Like, it don't even matter. And my whole thing was to get people to engage in the page. So if every day somebody's posting, that brings more people to more people to just come to the page, follow the page, more people to know about us. But it just came to the point where every fucking week I had to fucking remind them to tell them to post on page. First of all, we all grown. I don't have no time to sit there and tell somebody every motherfucking week, yeah, don't forget to post. Y'all, they don't remind me, so there's no point in me reminding them. And then it was like, it was bothering me because I was the only one consistently posting. Like, Bella would post sometimes, but Shan never posts, and it made me the maddest because all of them are very active on social media. Like, in my opinion, all of them are very active on social media. So the fact that when it came to what we was trying to build together, and the fact that became less of a priority, even with me trying to sit there and express and communicate. Like, I'm the type of person that always trying to keep an open line of communication open. So therefore, when I'm sitting there trying to tell y'all, like, hey ladies, like, could y'all help me a little bit with posting on your page? We was in a group chat, so this is what I was saying, like, could y'all help me, post? Could y'all, what's going on? I would even ask them, like, what the fuck is going on, because you're not putting the same energy in that I am. And it was like, they found guests. It was like 1 week Bella found guests, the other week Shan found guests, and that was it. Like, they ain't do no more guests. I've been consistently on it. Again, it's my business. I'm not putting it in their hands. But if you're deciding to be a part of something, I'm going to need you to act like you're a part of something. I don't need you to be there slagging. Like, when it comes to having people, y'all supposed to help each other. Like, not have everybody wait on one person. That shit is stressful as fuck. Like, the whole point of it having more than one person a part of it is so it wouldn't be that fucking stressful. Like, that shit was annoying. So then it got to the point where it was like the last episode that we all recorded together. After that, it was like Bella couldn't make one of them, Shannon couldn't make one of them, Bella couldn't make one of them. Then the last one, Bella couldn't make. All personal reasons, whatever the reason was. And then Shannon was late. Like, it was just like they were starting to be late. It was just a mess. Like, I was starting to get slowly but surely annoyed, like very annoyed. And then the last time we were supposed to record, none of them showed up. This is the problem. This is my whole problem. If I'm sitting there, communicating my feelings and expressing my feelings, letting y'all know what y'all doing is making me feel this way, it is then your job as a friend to let me know, like, listen, I'm sorry you feel that way. That's not my intention, but this is what's going on, right or wrong. Okay, so if I'm your friend, if we supposed to be cool and shit, and we supposed to be able to talk, if we're supposed to be working together, there should be no reason why you cannot talk to me about anything that you're going through, because at the end of the day, we have a business that we're trying to run. So when I came at them this last time about stuff, and I just literally wrote it out, like basically, I've been feeling this way. And I would appreciate if y'all really just start picking up. It would be times where I wouldn't get no fucking response in the group chat. They would completely ignore me. They would just say what they wanted to say and kept it the fuck moving, and it only expected me to respond to shit. And that shit also bothered me. Like, I do not like when I'm coming at somebody about something important and then I'm stating that it's bothering me, and for someone to choose and blatantly ignore you. Like, don't fucking do that shit. That shit grinds my gear. So when you ignore me, I'm taking it as disrespect. Right? When you ignore me, I'm taking it as disrespect. Then it's like, when I did approach the situation, like when it was the last episode that we were supposed to record together, but with Rob, if y'all listen to Uncomfortable Podcast, the episode with Rob, it was supposed to be with me, Rob, and the two girls or whatever. And they never showed up. Bella texted me. We all knew that we was gonna record that last podcast in my crib. Like, this is my house. I have a fixed basement. I have a lash studio, and we just record in my lash studio when we don't have a major guest. Rob is my friend, so I don't mind him coming to my house to record. So, boom. Earlier that day, we talked about how we're going to record in my house. They wait until the last minute. Bella texts me, I believe, at 9 o'clock. We're supposed to meet at 8 o'clock. Or 9. No, we were supposed to meet at 8 o'clock. Bella texted me at 8 o'clock, like, where is the podcast at tonight? When earlier that day, we already talked about it being in my crib. We already talked about what the topic is and all that shit. Like, we already talked about all that. And so when she asked that again, that was like a more smack to my face, because like, y'all not fucking listening. Like, that shit was really bothering me. Like, I don't like repeating myself 1,000 times to grown-ass ladies. Like, that's not my thing. I want to treat y'all like adults, not children. That was my whole thing. So when she responded and said, where is that? I just was like, it's at my crib. Boom. Mind you, we had a previous episode in my crib already. I think it was the episode about abortions. We had an episode in my crib. They have my address. They already know where I live and all that. Shannon, she texts like she on her way. Bella like she gonna be late because she gotta find somebody to watch her daughter. Cool. I think nothing of it. Mind you, we already been having issues that week because, like I said, they've been ignoring me. When I come to them about my issues, it ain't been about shit. It's just like, it was like tension there, but nothing was being said. Like, when they didn't respond to that group chat, I ain't say shit else. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, y'all feel the way y'all feel, I'ma see y'all. That's how I felt. I felt like I was gonna see them that day, and we was gonna talk about what the fuck happened face to face. If they didn't want to text about it, I was gonna talk about it. I'm not too confrontational, but I'm definitely very confrontational. Like, I know that sound backwards as fuck, but I'm the type of person to talk about how I feel, and period. Like, if y'all wanted those 2 days to breathe about it and, go over whatever it is that y'all had to, we had space. So it was like a Monday and we record on Wednesday. So between Monday, Tuesday, we did not talk. Wednesday is the first time we talked since the last time we spoke about what my issue was. All right, so when Bella texted me that was that. I immediately started my live because I was like, you know what? I do YouTube on the side. So I just started recording my video when they was already stating that they was going to be late. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to just go on my live because I always go on live when I record my YouTube video, and I just, talk back and forth with that. While I'm on live, mind you, first, let me make note that my notifications do not pop up on my phone. Like, the top of my phone, whenever my phone is on, I don't have the notifications where they pop up on the screen where I can see it. I don't even hear a ding. Like, if it's on vibrate, I don't hear no ding. Right now, you can hear that because it's not on vibrate. But when it was on vibrate, I don't hear a ding. They simply text or whatever the case is. They end up not showing up. And you know what? I didn't even reach out to them to see what the fuck they was doing, because at the end of the day, they knew what they were supposed to be at the time that they were supposed to be there. You already said you was gonna be late. You said you was gonna be late. Ain't nothing more to really say. I'm on live, doing my thing, minding my business. I get the fuck off. I see text messages in the group. Shannon saying that, hey, I'm here. Shannon wrote, hey, I'm here. What's your address? And I'm just so confused because I'm like, Why would you text me you here and then sit outside? My thing is, it was cold as shit that day. You should call somebody when you are waiting for somebody outside. Like, it don't even make no sense with the simple fact that you're talking about some, hey, I'm here, what's the address? When you have my address, you could have went to that group chat, look at it, and found the address. And that was her excuse. Her excuse was that, oh no, when we talked about it, because afterwards I did say what I had to say. When we talked about it, she said that, oh, I couldn't call you because my phone was on 1%. That didn't make no sense to me, because she also mentioned the fact that she seen me all live. So how you getting on Instagram with your phone on 1%? If your phone's on 1%, you really want to call somebody so they could hurry up and open the door, like, yo, open the door, my phone about to die. But instead, you chose to text me and I didn't respond and you left. That don't make no sense. I'm the only one that's always responding in that fucking group chat. So if you clearly see that if I'm always responding, then all of a sudden I don't respond, your job is to didn't call me if you gave a fuck. But you clearly didn't, and that was that. Now Bella, she texts again at like 9 o'clock or something like that. That's a whole hour or something later. And like, what's the address? First of all, you have the address. The address in the group chat. Period. If you didn't know the address at that, you could have asked earlier that day when we was talking. Again, they didn't give a fuck enough to find out these informations before the night of. I'm not gonna stop my show for no fucking body. Like, I kept it the fuck pushing. Like, listen, at the end of the day, we supposed to be cool, we friends and all that, but then we can't do this shit together. Like, that was my whole, we was gonna end it, and I said that. So after our little back and forth, because they felt like I was coming hostile, I said yes, I am coming hostile at this point, because how the fuck are y'all gonna sit there and say all this bullshit after the fact, and not once did nobody fucking call me. Not once did nobody call me. That shit don't make no fucking sense to me. I'm not gonna say I'm doing something, then when it's time to get it done, I send a text. One fucking text. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send a text because I don't give a fuck. That's what happened. They didn't give a fuck, so you sent one little text and that was it. And that was just it. And that was just like the final straw for me. So the next day, I just, let them know, like, hey, I just feel like at this point, I feel like y'all don't take this business as serious as I do. And, I'm not blaming y'all. This is our first time doing everything. Like, nobody's ever done a podcast before. Nobody's ever worked with us three before. Nobody's ever done shit before. So we was all learning as we go. So with that being said, we're not going to do business together, but I still fuck with y'all. Y'all still cool. And, if I see y'all, it's hey, it's whatever. I wrote a longer text. It had a long... Let me see if I can find this text message. Like, it was a real bitch message, and it was like, one of those, out of respect for y'all, I'm going to send this text. So it said, this happened on Wednesday, and so Sunday, I never get no response on that Wednesday. So Sunday is when I sent another text. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, nobody responded to the message, nothing like that. So I put, just in case there's any confusion, I want to clarify a few things. Due to the respect that I have for y'all, I'll be the one to communicate and thank y'all for the support and trying to be the best co-host y'all knew how. This was something new for us and all. And unfortunately, we weren't able to make it work together. It was appreciated, and I still have love for y'all as people, just not partners. I will be starting the page over, and we'll just be moving forward by myself. The audios we have previously recorded will still be released and tagged with y'all since y'all were on it. It's no beef or anything with me. It's all love, and I'll continue to show the love and support that I've been showing as long as it's returned. Thanks again, ladies, and I wish y'all the best in whatever y'all do. I do have y'all mics, so let me know when y'all want to stop by and get it so I can make sure I'm home. And then, so everybody had bought a mic for the podcast. To this day, their mics are still here. Bella daughter birthday was, I think, that week before, and I had bought Bella daughter a gift. So I also included Bella, your mic, and Riley's toy, which is her daughter's name, is will be together as well. I never got not one fucking response. That was a definite smack in my face, right? So that was a Sunday. So then I don't know what happened between then and there. That was the last text message I sent, okay? I sent that because I give a fuck about people that I have in my life. So if I feel a type of way, I'm going to make that clear and say that. Especially because I feel like we ain't have no real issue, right? We ain't have no real issue in my opinion. Like, it was just the business part that just wasn't working out. We can move forward. We cool. I go on fucking Instagram. I don't know what made me even look. I go on Bella page. I see that not only did I see that she unfollowed the Uncomfortable podcast page. I seen that she took it out of her bio, and then I seen that she unfollowed my personal page. Cool. I went to Shannon page. I seen that she too also unfollowed. Did she unfollow podcast? I don't know. I think she did as well, but she still hated her name for whatever reason. And then I think she unfollowed me on Instagram too. So they must be communicating, whatever. Whatever the case is, that was some bullshit, right? That was some straight bullshit because I ain't think it was that deep. So I took it a step further. I unfollowed them both on Instagram as well. I took them off the page as well. I went on Facebook because we had a Facebook page that neither one of them was also, like, they wasn't even engaged on that shit. And I even explained to them what it is that they needed to do. They pay that no mind. I went on Instagram, I went on Facebook, took them off the admin list. I unfollowed both of them off my Facebook friends, and I kept it the fuck pushing because I don't need negative energy in my fucking life. At the end of the day, that was my second fail with trying to have a co-host with my podcast, and it's just, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know what, Ish, you the fuck got this, okay? You don't need no fucking body because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna take what the fuck you have going on seriously other than you, clearly. People don't understand, like, shit takes work. I have me. I still recorded. Rob came and I still held it down. After that, and I'ma still hold it down. Like, I've been holding it down, and I'm gonna continue to hold it down. So that's that on the podcast situation. I no longer have no co-host, and I will never have a co-host no more. I ain't worried about it, and I ain't never gonna worry about it, and I won't address that situation again. So if anybody ever want ask y'all about whatever, come to this at whatever time it is. It'll be on YouTube where they can, you know, look over and see what the fuck happened with all the people that's been coming on my podcast. That's one. Like I said earlier, I've literally been in my, like, sad zone. I've been in, like, this weird space lately. You know how when something bad happens and then it continuously fucking happens, like, not the same thing, but shit just get worse and worse. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not one thing, it's a fucking other. Like, I just felt a whole load of stress within the past fucking weeks that just been, it was kind of hard to brush it off because Aisha has been in a good space all fucking year, right? So for the last 3 weeks, when I got into this negative space in my life, it was just like bad after bad after bad after bad. No matter how much I tried to fucking look past it, bad after bad after bad. I just was like, I was getting so mad. Like, I was getting so disappointed in myself. I was starting to be like, I was slacking on my lash business. I was not promoting like I should. I just wasn't doing none of the shit that I knew I was supposed to do because of how I was feeling. I wasn't going to the gym like I was supposed to do. I wasn't doing shit. I was basically going to work and coming home to lay my ass down. That was it. Like, I wasn't talking to niggas. I wasn't doing shit. I was just not myself, and I knew it, right? So it was like, you know, and this was happening, and I literally just got over that little black zone today. Like, this morning, like, you know, y'all all know about the whole positive thought, positive thinking, you know, being able to affirm what it is that you want to do and make it happen, let it happen, or whatever. And so this morning I was just listening to Charlemagne book, Is Black Privilege, and I just been looking at different, like, motivational speakers just to get me back on my fucking ball game, because honestly I feel like I've been falling off on a lot of my businesses that's been very important to me that I built from the fucking ground up, and I just feel like I need to get back on that ball. So that's what the fuck I woke up this morning and decided to do. So that's why y'all getting this video today, because I'm like, you know what? It's no more. I'm not going to stay in that dark space. That's not even for me. So, you know, I've been writing shit down and just blocking out everything that's a distraction. Before even all this, I used to think that it was because, you know, I'm not fucking nobody. I'm like, damn, like, it's been like a fucking month. A bitch needs some dick. Let me go see something. Nope. sometimes when I'm in a negative space, I be feeling like maybe I need to fuck. Cause sometimes, you need to release that fucking energy. Like, by all means, I have my toys where sometimes I just be like, you know what, I need to just let this orgasm out and maybe I feel a little better. And it was like, no matter how many times I was fucking playing with myself, a bitch can never get her nut out. Like, I don't know that's how I knew it was serious, because a bitch was playing with herself for fucking 5 days straight and the nut just never came out. Like, ever. That shit was making me so fucking mad. It was making me so mad. So I'm like, maybe I need some dick. Maybe the toy not working, so maybe I need some dick. This boy who I used to talk to a little minute ago, I just was like, hey, we just end up fucking, period. Like, I fucked him before. I knew I could get some good dick from him, and I fucked him. And guess what? That shit was the fuck ass, okay? I was so disappointed. I was so mad. I literally told him the next day, like, yo, we need a do-over because I don't feel right. I don't feel right. I didn't feel satisfied. Like, I told him that shit. Like, I didn't feel right at all. Like, I didn't. And it might not have been him, because by all means, he got his fucking nut off. Like, he did his thing. I did my thing with him. It's just like, I just felt like he just didn't satisfy me. So I told him that. And he was like, oh, I figured out. Like, he was talking like he fucking knew. That's what fucking bothered me. How the fuck you know? How the fuck did you know that you didn't satisfy me and you was okay with that? Like, me and you, we always had bomb sex, okay? No matter how long it would be from us fucking. Mind you, I ain't fucked this nigga in over a year. So no matter how long it would be till I fucked this nigga, if I fucked him, it was always good sex. And for that to be bad like that, I was very upset. But that's when I knew it wasn't him. Like, it really wasn't him. It had to be me. Like, mentally, I was not there. I couldn't come. Even with the dick, couldn't come. As soon as the dick came, it was just like, I was fucking and shit, but it just wasn't working. I was just so mad. So that's another thing. Like, I knew it was something wrong with me when that shit didn't work. And usually that works. Like, once I get some good dick in my life, a bitch be happy as fuck. Like, I be so happy. Like, I be back to me. And it was just like, that wasn't the case at all. Like, it just wasn't the case. So I just knew. So now it's like, when that happened, I was just fuck him. Like, me and him will never fucking again. First of all we had was sex between us. And so for that sex to be bad, we're never fucking again, period. I feel like I just wasted. I don't care if I wasn't in the right head. I wasn't in the right mind frame. I don't care. Don't fucking know. That's what fucked me up. When he told me that he fucking knew, that's what fucked me up. If he didn't know, then I wouldn't have been so fucking mad. But you fucking knew that I didn't have a good time fucking you, and you was okay with that? Fuck yeah. I'm never fucking you. Period. I ban niggas, period. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I will never suck your dick. Like, I would be the type of bitch that, okay, and if we do fuck again, I'm not sucking your dick. Like, that's not cool. So, anyway, that's the thing that I knew. I don't know. Anybody else out there be looking to bust some nuts when y'all feel like y'all going nuts? Let me know. Let me fucking know. Because I know I'm not the only one that be stressed the fuck out like, damn, I need to bust a fucking nut. I know I'm not the only one. Y'all gotta be out here. Y'all know, first of all, nuts are healthy. An orgasm a day, keep the headache away. Okay? That was my theme. But anyway, I'm in a better space today. Like I said, I woke up this morning. I let it all out. I was extremely emotional, crying for no reason. It was just too much. It was just too much. Like, I'm not used to this me. Like, I'm not used to this. So, I'm trying to I'm in the process of refocusing. I'm rebranding Uncomfortable Podcast page on Instagram. I'm rebranding IASM. I'm rebranding my Minx page. I'm trying to just change the way I've been doing shit, because for the past 3 weeks, however I was doing shit, it just wasn't working. And it showed. That's the thing about businesses though. Like, businesses have their ups and fucking downs. And it's very important that while you're down, you never lose focus of what the fuck been happening. So today, I had to really sit back. Like, Charlamagne, my favorite thing about his book is when he said opportunity comes to those who create it. And that shit was just, it just hit me in my heart. My heart. It just hit me in my heart when he said that, because I'm like, yo, like on some real shit, like everything that I've ever accomplished, I'm talking about any of my businesses, they happened because of me. I have a lash studio because of me. I wanted it. Anything that I wanted, I was able to fucking get. I have my podcast, I was talking about it, and that was real because of me. So I had to really sit back and realize, like, bitch, it's gonna be alright. You just gotta get out of that and get back on your shit. You was falling off, and now you have to wake the fuck back up and get back on your shit. That's just where I'm at right now. You know, I'm in a phase where I'm not really dating no more. Like, I'm not dating no more. Like, fuck y'all niggas, right? Fuck y'all niggas. Okay? Until I want to fuck again, but fuck y'all niggas for now. And I'm just on some shit where I need to stay focused. Niggas are gonna always be around. I'm on some other shit. Like, I'm not even taking numbers. Like, whew. And you know what's crazy, yo? So today, you know, like I said, I was listening to the book, and I feel a lot better. And it was like, you know, my son graduated. I do have a child. He is 5 years old, and he graduated kindergarten, so he's on his first grade. And I'm talking about, this is me from all day too. Like, my makeup ain't too fresh no more. You know, my clothes is kind of dirty. I've been having kids around like all fucking day. Everywhere I went, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, you're so pretty. Oh my, all these compliments just baffled me today, because you know what's crazy is that I usually get compliments. That's not the problem. But today, it was just an abundance. Like, I'm talking about a car literally drove by and backed the fuck up. Like, bitches stopped me to tell me how pretty I am, how good I look. Just the whole nine. And I just felt so good today. Like, I was just like, thank you. Stop it. Like, I just be feeling so good with the compliments. And then the fact that they happened today, how it was happening, I just knew I was back on my bully. I just knew that Ish is motherfucking back. Mother Ish is back, and I ain't even playing no more. Like, period. Like, it's 6 months in the fucking year. By the end of this month, I'm moving to Charlotte, by the way. So I should be in my apartment in Charlotte. By the end of this year, I really, really, really hope I get my own lash studio in order to hire other lash techs to work for me. I want a bigger income for my website. Like, my website has not been doing good at all, mainly because of my promotion. I'm going to try to learn ways to get better promotion, to get better engagements for my post on Instagram. I'm going to use Instagram. I'm going to use YouTube. I'm going to use Facebook the right way. I think Facebook, I've been using it right. Facebook has been giving me very, very, very good feedbacks. But as far as like Instagram and Twitter, I'm going to use Twitter too. I just been trying to catch whatever it is that I'm trying to do and keep on it. Like I said, I think Stella got her groove back. You know what I'm saying? Almost there. You know, I'm gonna keep the energy going. I'm gonna keep listening to these books. I'm gonna keep reading these books. I'm gonna try not to think about what the fuck's been happening and work on it getting better. That's my whole goal right now. Even today, like, I literally just cut my niggas off. Like, I don't even feel like talking. That's my response. I don't feel like talking. I'm gonna holler at you later. And that's just how I've been feeling. And I just feel like it's okay for you to be selfish right now, bitch. You are allowed to be the fuck selfish. You can do that. These niggas ain't going nowhere. The niggas that been on my dick last year, they're still on my dick this year. So I ain't tripping, because they gonna be on my dick next year. You know what I'm saying? Boss bitch. That's my goal. I'm turning fucking 27 this year, okay? In December. Okay? Your bitch is a Sag. Holla at me. Any Sages out there? What's up? What's up to my fellow Sages? You know what I'm saying? Best sign. Period. Okay, also, let me talk about this sex party that I had planned for June 22nd. It's not going to happen. You know what's my problem? I tend to just pay attention to the support that I've been getting, right? I pay attention to the support that I don't get, and that bothers me, and I'm mad that that bothers me because it shouldn't, right? They say pay attention to the support you're getting instead of the support that you're not getting, right? And it's bothering me mainly because I don't get the support from the people who I support the most. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what bothers me the fucking most. Like, and it's like, I be trying to brush that shit the fuck off because I'm like, I'm me. I'm not gonna allow what the fuck other somebody else does to affect what the fuck I do. But that shit do hurt. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it really bothers me when I have my friends out here who supporting whoever the fuck else. But each out here working her ass off, got shit going on, and not one person, not one friend, not one nothing can promote, hey, yo, my girlfriend having this or that. It's just like I have to ask for that, and I'm not asking for that. Like, period. I'm not. I get the support from whenever. Like, at the end of the day, I'm getting to where I'm going regardless. That's how I feel. But it's just a little hurtful when your friends ain't as supportive. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying they don't support me at all, but I'm just saying right now in this little train of things, I don't feel the love. I just don't. I feel like I'm out here by myself, making it happen. And, you know, that's just the reality of, that's the truth. And, you know, if anybody out there who's my friend who's watching this and feel like, you know, I'm coming at you, I promise you I'm not. If this is how I'm feeling, you can't knock me for that. You can only talk to me. And I be trying to talk to my friends and shit like that, but I'm just tired of giving out the type of energy and trying to fix shit and trying to. It's me, y'all. It's really, that's really my personality. That's really my characteristics. Like, I'm always the type of person to try to fix shit, to try to understand, to try to communicate and all that and all that. Like, I've been really watching this guy on fucking Instagram. His name Gary V or Garvey V or whatever. I love him. This girl named Kanika, who I used to go to school with, she put me on him like last year, and I'm so thankful because that nigga right there, he's gonna be the reason why I become so great. Because I literally watch him every fucking day. I listen to what the fuck he got to say. I watch all his Instagram TV videos. I would recommend anybody who has any businesses who is trying to be successful in life to watch that man. Listen to him. Listen to the advice that he says. Listen to just he does everything. It's just he's so genuine about the words that he speak. You know, you don't come across too many people that's offering help for nothing. Like, never, actually. You never come across that. And so when he's the guy that is literally putting a fucking blueprint of success on his fucking page for free. I can't wait till I meet that man one day. I'm going to meet that man one day. And I'm going to tell him how he has helped me as well. Back to my sex party because I skipped that part. I am not having it no more. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait because the house that I had originally rented for the sex party, it's just a regular house. And I don't really like it. Like, I ain't even going to lie to you. I don't really like it. So I think I'm going to wait. When my transfer to Charlotte is official, when I find out when I'm moving, I'm going to rent a mansion. Okay? I'm going to rent a mansion, and it's going to be open to everybody. It's going to be open to everybody. I'm going to make an Eventbrite, and I'm going to sell the tickets. That way, because the way I did it now was, it was like, you know, I had to know you, email only invite, you know, it was like a secret kind of sort of, because I didn't want everybody there. It was only a certain amount of people that was supposed to be there, and it just didn't work out. Like, people talked about how they was coming and shit, and you know how black people are. They always say what they want to do and never want to do it. All these people talk about how they gonna come and how they gonna show up, and that. So it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna give them their refund, and I ain't worried about that. Now, I'm starting fresh. I can't wait to move. You know why? Because I'm starting fresh. I'm starting fresh now, but I'm going to feel like like a breath of fresh air when I fucking move, okay? Because I know that wherever I go, like, I'm going to be the shit. I just know in Charlotte, watch out, Charlotte, because a bitch like me coming through. And I just can't wait to level up. Like, I see myself being so great in life. Like, I see myself doing so many great things. I see myself making so much fucking money that Like, anybody who's ever doubted me is going to be sick to their fucking stomach. That's really all I have to talk about today, because I just wanted to vent a little bit. And then, another thing. This is what's bothering me about my lash page. So right now, I'm looking for brand ambassadors. You know, if anybody's interested in being a brand ambassador for Igasm by MuvaEsh, let me know. Contact me. You can write me an email at MuvaEsh, MuvaEsh @gmail.com. This is what's bothering me about my fucking current brand ambassador. So right now, I have one. I had about 4 or 5, but this is what kills me. They come in, they sign a contract, they pay for it. This is what I require. If you are brand ambassador for me, you are expected to post at least 3 times a week. 3 times. 3 days. I'm sorry. 3 days. Out of a 7-week period, you need to post 3 days. 2 of those days can be in your story. 1 has to be on your page and can be deleted after 24 hours. Right? You have to put in your bio, brand ambassador for MuvaEsh, and you get your lashes done for free. I do lash extensions. You get your lashes done for free. Don't matter when you need them done, you get them done. The bitches that I've been having, they just be trying to get their lashes done and then don't do no work. Like, it don't work that way, boo-boo. If I do your lashes, I'm expecting you to post. I'm not expecting you to be all half-ass about it either. Like, that shit really bothers me. Like, the other day, like, lately, I've been having to come at these bitches about what the fuck is going on, because I'm like, if it's something that's going on in your life where you're having problems with, like, your life and you're not able to post, you need to communicate that with me. It is not my job to reach out to y'all grown-ass ladies again to ask y'all what the fuck is going on. It's not my job. If I see something not getting done, I'm going to automatically assume this is not what you want and keep it the fuck pushing. Okay? I'm really tired of people thinking they could just come up in here, get their lashes done for free, and just do no fucking work. Absolutely the fuck not. That's exactly why they pay to be a fucking brand ambassador, because I don't play that shit. I'm not going to spend 3 hours doing your fucking lashes and you can't even post a fucking picture. And then when you do post a picture, it's some ugly ass picture. Don't fucking play me. Don't fucking play me, because then you're just going to get canceled. And there is absolutely no refunds when it comes to anything that I do. Okay? That just bothered the fuck out of me, because lately I've been having issues with the people that I've been having, and you know, I feel like I'm so cool where you could come to me and talk to me about anything. That's how I feel. Like, you know, not even make it seem like, and not even say like, you know, if I'm coming at you a certain way, let me know. That way I can tell you what my intentions are, because intentions are more important than the words that are coming out your mouth. You know, sometimes my delivery can be a little off, but at the end of the day, if I tell you what my intentions are, the delivery shouldn't even matter. Like, if I say, hey, you know, I'm not trying to be smart or nothing, but I'm going to need you to do more of this or more of that, you should take that and be like, oh, okay, I respect it. Nobody likes to be checked. I agree. But if you're a real motherfucking bitch, you should be able to respect the check and get it together, period. Like, you can't just be out here thinking nobody's going to check you if you slacking, especially if you know you slacking. That shit grinds my gear. Like, I don't have a problem with nobody checking me about nothing. If somebody check me, I'm going to sit back and reflect like, yo, is what this motherfucker saying true? Yeah, yo, you absolutely right. And I apologize, and I'm going to get it together. Period. I'm not about to sit here and try to defend my wrong ass. Like, that's not what I'm about to do. That's the adult in me. That's the adult in me. That's what makes you an adult, is being able to communicate and discuss and move forward with change behavior. Okay? And that's just that. You know, like, again, this is just me rambling and me talking about the shit that's been going on in my life for the past few weeks and how I'm just over a little bit of everything. I'm really over a little bit of everything. So, you know, right now, I'm looking for people who's interested in being on my podcast, you know, interesting people, okay? If you're interesting and are interested in being in my podcast, on my podcast, you know, it's about sex, okay? If you're not comfortable talking about fucking and sucking and eating booty, don't come on my show. Don't do it. Don't do it, motherfuckers. Don't do it, because I talk about it all. Okay? Again, if you're interested in coming on my podcast and you feel like you're interested enough, write me on the Uncomfortable Podcast page on Instagram, or you can write me and send me a little email at MuvaEsh@gmail.com. I'm gonna write it at the bottom too for y'all. But yeah, so one thing I wanted to add was that this week, y'all, I'm trying drugs. That sound crazy. The only drug that I've ever tried, well, the only drug that I do is weed, right? Smoke weed. I smoke weed and I pop perks before. I've never done Molly. I've never done anything other than pop perks and my weed. Now, later on this week, I'm supposed to be doing LCD. I think that's what it's called, acid or something like that. I'm like so excited about this. I'm so excited about this because it's like, you know, you ever like I'm the type of bitch that want to try everything. Like I want to live, okay? I want to do everything, not do everything, but I want to be able to say that I've done everything that I wanted to do without no fear. Without no fear. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, later on this week I'm supposed to be trying that and I'm going to record a podcast while I'm high on what is it? LCD acid. I don't know how to fuck. Let me see. LSD. I don't know why I kept saying LCD, but LSD is what I'm supposed to be attempting this week, and it's supposed to be a 14-hour high. If anybody's ever done LSD, please let me know. I want to know your experience. I try YouTubing people, like, and basically most of the stories that I've heard is people talk about the colors on the wall. Like it looks like it's like 3D, like they can touch it a little bit, like they can touch the colors, like it looks real. I've heard that this one guy was saying that he could feel the air, like as he's going like this, touch his skin, and that shit was just fucking crazy as fuck when he said it, because I knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about when he said it. That shit was crazy. And that's basically it. But I heard it lasts 14 hours, and so you know I won't be working the next day, which I'm excited about though. I'm really excited. You know, hoping I don't die. I ain't gonna take too much. I'm gonna just try it. I'm open to try every drug except for crack. Okay? And that's just my limit. A lot of people are like, why stop there? That's just my limit, okay? That's just my limit. I don't know. I'm a little scared of crack. Okay? I'm a little scared. So I'm gonna try everything but that. I'm gonna snort coke one day, you know, maybe. Maybe. I'm open to it. I want to try Molly. I keep hearing about Adderall, whatever that drug is. I keep hearing about that. It's supposed to help you focus on something. Try that too. I just need to find out who got it. If anybody got any questions for me, y'all are more than welcome to go ahead and write them right down. I'm open. I love being transparent with people because I feel like it gives you that extra connection with the people. It gives you an extra connection, and they feel like, you know, you they friend. I'm trying to be your friends. I'm trying to be your friends. But yeah, that's really it. I feel a lot better. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I had a lot on my chest, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel a lot better. Like, these are the things that were really bothering me the most, and now they're not. Now they're fucking not. Thanks to you guys for listening. If you're new to my YouTube page, please subscribe. You know, I'm trying to get my subscriptions up there, you know. Like, comment, do your thing. Do what you need to do so that you stay updated on what's going on with me, because I'm trying to get in this game like this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like transparency has always been my thing. I don't judge nobody for anything that they do. I don't care if you judge me, because I don't care. I'm me, and I've accepted me probably like a little over a year now. So I'm good with me. I'm good with everything that I come with, and you know, that's that. Like I said, you know, if y'all have anything else for me, y'all can just let me know. If not, you know, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna probably upload another video. I'm going to Peterson this weekend. My girlfriend Sheikah, she's doing a music video, so I'll probably do another one while I'm out there. I need to get me a camera. Like a camera. Like, as y'all know, I'll be recording off my fucking Mac. Pro Mac. I need a camera. If anybody want to donate, you know, on Cash App, MuvaEsh, MuvaEsh. I'm just saying. If anybody want to donate a camera, you could do that too. Shit, just send it to me. Let me know. DM me. I need a camera. That's what I really need, because I don't want to walk around my laptop or my phone all the fucking time. Like, hey, I think a camera is more like together. And by all means, I'll probably just buy one like soon. Just give me like a little bit, and I'll do it. I'ma do it. Cause I don't talk to no nigga, so I can't ask no nigga right now. I don't talk to nobody, so I guess I'll just do it. You know, single bitch shit. I'm not. I'm an independent bitch when I'm by myself, but when I'm not, I'm a needy bitch. But yeah, see y'all later.
And I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.